Sometimes you find yourself in a place where you desperately need someone to whisper in your ear that everything is going to be okay. Maybe you feel like you don't belong, this isn't where you fit in, or even that this isn't where you're meant to be. In a place where you feel lost and unsure of your purpose in the grand scheme of this universe. Occasionally, you just need some help to be, metaphorically, carried through life. Yet, you keep being met with a resounding no. Everything just makes you feel like total trash. And even though you may want to give up and throw it all away, you are so worthy of love. Just like Forky becomes a toy from what was once trash, you are and will continue to be a priceless treasure of great value even amongst the rubble. Hello, sunshines. So a couple of weeks ago, I did this Forky lip art, and I honestly had so much fun with it. And it's been a while since I posted a video, so I'm taking the opportunity to challenge myself by not only creating a lip art, but also filming it, which are two things I am incredibly rusty on. I'm a firm believer in the importance of stepping out of one's comfort zone any chance possible. It's terrifying, but it's how we grow. I start my process by simply filling in my lips. I like to do the bottom lip and then the top one, but that's really just personal preference. I then create a slight ombre using an eyeliner that is just a little bit darker than the lipstick. Mainly, I'm focusing it on the outer corners of my lips. You can even pat the colors together a little bit if you like using your fingers, which is such an insanely underrated tool in makeup. Time to start outlining. The most important thing is that you take a deep breath and take your time, because the brush can 100% sense your fear. If your lines aren't perfect, don't worry. They can always be cleaned up. I do a lot of back and forth with my colors, especially early on in the process. While I fill in my basic shapes, I want to share some of my insecurities with you. This video really highlighted quite a few of those for me. A video like this makes my pores super visible, makes the normal amount of peach fuzz on my face look so magnified, but most of all, my teeth have never been the whitest, and I've always been really embarrassed about this, and having such a pale base makes it look even worse. I'm not one, however, to let my insecurities get in the way or stop me from a challenge. When I'm doing lip art, I use these teeny tiny craft store brushes. I got this tip from the incredible Ryan Kelly. They really are amazing for detail. And I also use the back of my hand as a palette in order to give me more control over the amount of product that ends up on my brush. Time to start carving out Forky's features. So I decided to start with the brow, followed by the eyes, cleaning it up as I go. It's okay if you go back and forth with the colors a lot. In fact, it's kind of necessary. So something that makes lip art really challenging for me is that I've always had thinner lips, which is not a bad thing. It is important to celebrate our differences, because each of us have our own incredibly beautiful and unique features. Using the same gray I outlined the eyes with, I'm adding some shading to the overall face to make the eyes stand out more, but also because you can't highlight something that's already white. For his rosy cheeks, I just patted on a little bit of blush. Time to put Forky's mouth on my mouth. If you so choose to recreate this, don't be concerned with doing what I do, don't worry about the details, look up your own reference images, and really have fun with it. Makeup is all about the art. It's about making others feel something, even if it's just a brief moment of joy. It's about having a form of release. It can just be a hobby, or it can be an all-consuming passion. You put left arm in, you put left arm up, you put left arm in, and you should get over that. Let's just maybe, ignore that. My brain's kind of an interesting and wonderfully weird place sometimes. And there we have it. Thank you for watching my video. It made my heart so happy to make, and I really hope you enjoyed it.